A heartbreaking story of a husband's love for his wife. Once upon a time, in a town lived a man who was happily married to a very beautiful woman. Everyone in the town gave him compliments about the beauty of his wife, which made him proud and happy. But, after a few years, his wife was diagnosed with a rare skin disease, and doctors were unable to cure her infection. When the wife found out about her disease, she became scared that by losing her beauty, she would also lose the love of her husband. Her husband desperately tried to cheer her up, but had no success. She was sad and depressed and started avoiding her husband, because she didn't want her husband to see her. One day, her husband went out of town for work. On his way back home, he had an accident, and he lost vision of his both eyes. The wife was feeling very sorry about him, but with time, they started living their life normally. She stopped avoiding her husband, and she was always by his side, helping him with his work. After a few years, the wife died, and her husband was left alone. He loved his wife a lot, and because he couldn't bear living in the same place without her, he decided to leave the town. But just before he was about to leave, a neighbor approached him and said, "Can you live alone? For all these years, you had your wife to take care of you, and now she is gone. Can you move around without any help?" The husband replied, "My dear friend, I am not blind. For all these years, I pretended to be blind, so that my wife wouldn't hide from me anymore, and be by my side. She was a good wife, and I only wanted to see her happy." Moral of the story: a true and loving relationship is not based on looks, but on love, trust, and compassion that two people have for one another.